Killing Noise episode 4, the Fancy Pants Halloween episode. And today we're talking about modern horror versus classic horror, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna get that in a minute.
In a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because someone's been making decisions for the podcast without anyone else's input. Steve, you asshole.
Oh, really?
You can't just decide to make your girlfriend, first of all, the face of the podcast.
Really now? This coming from the guy that says, hey, for the last 3 weeks I've had a guy working on a logo.
There is a guy working on a logo.
How hard is it to drop a logo?
Is
this like...
Do you want a good logo or do you want it done in crayon?
Really?
Make it do in crayon, then it'll look like your stupid picture of your girlfriend.
Oh.
Amateur work.
Wow.
If that's what you want.
Really? Because who got the RSS feed for this?
Oh, you did one thing.
Who made the Facebook page for this?
Oh, you can click on
What have you done, Brandon? Oh, you know what I did? I made the Killing Noise fucking email address.
Yeah,
that's all I've done.
I got half the fan base, every subscriber to the podcast.
You know what this dude is doing?
You have no subscribers.
This dude is stealing people's phones and subscribing to the podcast on them without their consent.
And giving us a 5-star rating from them, Steve. That's why we have the 5-star rating.
It's called smart. That's what that's called.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm tired of your excuses. I want results. I want a logo within a few days, not within a few months.
The entire fan base is our result because of mine.
This guy, he says he has a guy working on it. He's like, I'm going to email him later today and tell him to get working on that logo.
I think we forgot to introduce ourselves.
Oh, I'm Brandon, the head of the podcast.
Oh, bullshit. I'm Steve, the one actually making this bitch successful.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the success. Thank you for being in the background and doing all the background unimportant stuff, Steve.
Oh, wow.
And I'm Daron, watching two friends become enemies.
Anyway, classic versus modern, the topic that I picked out.
Yeah. I wanted to do top 10.
Motherfucker! I sent you a text saying, hey guys, we should do classic versus modern. You were like, oh, that's so cool,
I don't have that
Steve.
text. The one text I have from you are pictures of your tiny dick. So,
we went there.
I'm going to upload that onto the
podcast.
podcast. Wow.
So next episode 5, will be The Killing Noise featuring Steven and Daron because Brandon will no longer be a part of it.
Okay, well, I'm taking my microphone with me.
It's fine. Go for it. We'll buy another one. It's
Anyway.
replaceable just like you.
So what's classic horror? We're not going to talk about Dracula because Dracula's been done.
It's too classic.
Yeah. It's been done a trillion, bazillion times.
I don't know, just classic genre, like how much better horror used to be than it is now, I think.
Yeah, like...
Besides Cabin in the Woods knocked it out of the park.
You know how everything these days, like CGI and all retarded looking, and they actually use like handmade puppets back in the day and shit.
Oh, like the prosthetics are usually better, I guess.
I definitely like prosthetics better. It looks more real than the even blood in the Diary of the Dead, the newest Romero film, was like CGI blood. You could totally tell it was like animated.
Huh.
And it looked really bad. Real bad.
Anyway. Yeah, Brand just saw the new Silent Hill, told us it sucked. We haven't seen it yet.
Don't go see the new Silent Hill. Wait for DVD or Netflix or Redbox or whatever. Just don't spend money on it.
If you're gonna play the new Vita for Silent Hill is really good. I'm playing that. I'm about to beat it. I think you should play that.
Oh, and Vincent's in the new Silent Hill, and he's like 18.
Oh, no. No spoilers. Even though it's a shitty movie, I still want to see it.
Oh, no, they tried to make him a little love interest, but there was really no plot. There's just no plot to the whole movie. It's just terrible. Just all around bad.
I still might go see it.
Yeah, I still want to see it.
Only for $5.
Because your girl's going to make you see it. I love Silent Hill, Steve.
I still want to see it.
I mean, you gotta kind of fucking expect that, because, I mean, every video game to movie so far has been shit.
But why?
They start off okay. Like the first,
I don't understand how hard it is to make
the first Silent Hill movie wasn't that bad.
I like the first Silent Hill movie.
Oh, yeah.
And the first Resident Evil movie wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
They just get shittier as time progresses.
But why? The story's already laid out for you. The people that are going to see it are the fans of the series. We don't want a whole new spin on it. We just want to see the game we played in movie form.
I guess.
With real live actors.
And with hot actors.
Yeah.
More importantly...
Amelia Jehovah
Witness.
or whatever the fuck
Whatever her name is. She is hot. That's like half the reason I watched the movie.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to classic versus modern. What does classic have on modern?
It's more subtle. I would say that it's of course more. It's a lot more slower paced and
slower space, but it gives it more suspense and more build up. Like, Michael Myers is always in the background.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen the new Halloween?
Oh man, I thought it sucked.
Rob Zombie.
Man,
Yeah,
I like Rob Zombie as a person and his music, but that movie blew complete balls.
Was Michael Myers right up in your face the whole time? Probably.
No, I don't know. I didn't like it. The old one's good. The old one, I don't know if it so much holds up now, but it's still good.
I haven't watched it recently, but I'd say a year ago I watched it. Still liked it.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's the music. I think
the music,
I didn't like the old Friday the 13th and shit.
the problem with a lot of new horror movies is it's like they want to go for a lot of shock value. Like, how much gore can we shove into this movie? And like we Saw or Hostel, just like, look how disgusting this person dying is.
I'm for that. Just saying. But like, no, but the other ways is like the new Nightmare on Elm Street, the new Freddy Krueger movie, blew complete balls, and it's like, how can you take a premise of like where crazy dude kills people in their dreams and not do anything with it?
Fuck up what was already something good.
Right.
You have excellent source material.
The dreams were smoke machines and funny lighting, and it's like that was the dream sequences. I was expecting so much more of that effing movie.
Speaking of classic movies that have been remade, Evil Dead, new trailer.
Yeah, new trailer.
Everyone seen that?
Yeah, I've seen the new trailer.
Looks good.
I
can't wait.
I hope it's good.
It gave me a boner.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It was, oh my god. So I was like, yes.
Yeah, it looks good.
I just hope the trailer isn't like misleading and it's really a pile of shit, But I don't think
the trailer be misleading, Steve. When has that ever happened?
Sorry, no.
Sexy nurses were in it. That was the highlight.
Yeah, monster nurses are some of the prettiest monsters ever.
And all the giant racks.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Giant monster racks.
No mouths though, so kind of turn off.
I don't know. Did like the Boogeyman show up in it? Like, you didn't play Downpour. Never mind.
No, there's this cool mannequin monster though. It had like 9 arms and like ripped off a mannequin's head and brought it to life.
Maybe from like if you ever play Homecoming, there's
that
centipede.
Isn't that the last?
It's not the last boss, but it's like the. It's called.
It has like the doll head and
yeah.
like 5 or 10 arms.
That was that thing. It was sweet. Had a bunch of arms and it was just ripping off not doll heads, but like mannequin heads and bringing them to life and using them to look around.
That's crazy.
But no spoilers.
Yeah.
Well, you see that in the trailer. They showed it for a second. But not the levels because it's not a game, but like the sets and the like enemies in the game or in the movie are just awesome. Like the whole design of it's just good. It's just they tried to wrap a ridiculous story around it that you have no care about whatsoever.
Right.
I literally almost fell asleep for the first half.
So without any spoilers, do you think they're gonna make a third?
They left it open for a third.
I would say yes, no matter what. As long as it makes money,
that's
keep
it.
it.
I don't know if it's gonna even make money because we were.
Doesn't matter.
It's early on. It's Saturday, dude. There was no one in that theater.
Right.
There was like.
It's crazy.
15 people tops on a Saturday, but I guess it is Halloween weekend though, so probably people getting ready to party.
Yeah.
Yay, Halloween weekend.
Yeah, Halloween weekend, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing everything, going to the Freaks Ball, hanging out.
So that was good talk right there about classic versus modern.
Oh,
no points made whatsoever.
Yeah, we should
so
totally wrote shit down.
Yeah, everyone agree that classic's better than?
Yeah.
Not always. I mean...
Well, give me an instance where modern's better. And that's why we have the classic versus modern. Modern's not throwing any punches.
I mean, I honestly... I like classic better because I feel like they put more effort into it. Like, with the whole... Like, say it's a monster movie, they actually, like, made a whole, like, monster suit and shit like that. And put, like, that extra detail in it. Well, nowadays, if it's a monster movie, it's just like, oh, let's just make it up on the computer, and it doesn't matter how not real it looks, you know?
Also, a lot of old horror movies, they had a low budget because it wasn't a big genre back then. So you're looking like Michael Myers, like I said, it was like $60,000 budget. So, you know, all right, well, I can't afford a good actor, so hey, you put on this mask and look scary in the background. and I don't know, I think it adds to it when it's a cheaper. Like, look at any movie horror movie that's made. Usually, like a low budget is almost.
You know what
better.
who had a remake of that had a great monster CGI was the remake of The Thing. If you saw that, the monster at the end looked fucking dope.
Really?
It was pure CGI, but that's an exception, not the rule.
Well, let's not forget the awesome CGI monster too in the Langoliers.
Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? No.
What are those spike
Like,
balls?
It was like
Balls with mouths?
it looked like a Windows screensaver, like Windows screensaver done real
Touch
quick.
the mouse. Tell me she goes sleep.
Technical difficulties.
Steve's not doing his job as usual.
Whatever.
As head of the podcast, you have to.
Did my job getting this bitch on iTunes.
Yeah. Took you 4 weeks.
Just
Yeah,
like
but-
your logo design, bitch.
And who was here last to come to do the podcast? Oh yeah, Brandon.
Oh, you know
yeah.
what, dude?
Yeah.
We also do the podcast without you.
We were just waiting like an hour and a half for you, dude.
Who's this guy?
That's
You
it.
have anything to put in, buddy? Just stand quietly in the corner.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah. More horror talk. I'm trying to think of the more like remakes of shit.
They remake there was a trailer for Texas Chainsaw Massacre at Silent Hill today. They're making it, I'm assuming another remake, because it's just called Texas Chainsaw.
Right.
Oh my god.
But I called it, like, as soon as they showed the people, like, in a VW bus, and their outfits, and I was like, what the hell is this, Texas Chainsaw Massacre? And then, like, you hear, like, a chainsaw start up, and I was like, god damn it.
Yeah.
I totally called it.
They need new fucking ideas.
They're making a new Carrie movie.
Oh, that actually looks sweet, though.
I don't know.
And it's got the bitch
I
from,
want something fucking new. I'm
Like
just
a
want
new
something.
idea.
Anything. And just new. It just
Anything
something not
in the
not
game.
been remade and something. Yeah.
Making a Godzilla movie too.
Okay, now I want him to remake Godzilla. Make it a pass on that. 'Cause I want to see Godzilla break some shit.
Well, they already remade Godzilla once in 2000.
Yeah, that movie sucked. But
Yeah,
Oh.
that one was pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Would you even consider Godzilla horror at this point? It's more of a comedy.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, speaking of comedy, they're making, like, the Marlon brothers, who make the scary movies, are making a, Paranormal Activity, like, knockoff.
Parody? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
it looks so bad.
That's dumb.
Of course, there were certain people in the theater that were like, I'm going to see that!
Yeah.
You guys yelling it, like, yeah, I'm going to see that! And we
I
like,
feel like
so stupid.
the whole Paranormal Activity thing is like the new Saw, where they make one every
It is the
year.
new Saw, and then something
Because
else.
now
will
that
come out.
Saw's done with, they're like, we need something else to make every year.
I know, you get so excited. You're like, finally, Saw's done with. We're done with that pile of crap. And then here's Paranormal Activity.
First two were good. First two. I like the
I
first
give you
two.
the first one.
I like the first two.
Yeah, the
Oh,
first
you
two.
won.
After that, and I was like,
Was the second one where they had that that whole pit of syringes?
oh my god, and
she
she falls, she's like,
Yeah, but she's thrown him by that
Thrown
dude.
in. Yeah, the guy picks the person with no shoes on.
Yeah.
and then throws them in.
That okay? The second one's still good. I don't
Oh
give a
my
fuck.
God,
That
yeah.
scene alone made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie now that we've
Yeah.
had that scene.
But
So
the rest of them blew. The rest of them they just
Oh,
got
yeah.
shittier and shittier as time progressed.
Because they just try to stretch it out to make money, and that's what happens is something starts off good.
People still
And then-
fucking go see that shit.
You go see it, and you're like, wow, that was amazing. Like Paranormal Activity, yeah, the first one, you can have it. It's good because it was new. It was a good idea. You didn't see anything like that, and you wait till the very end for that small payoff. And you're like, you know what? That wasn't a bad movie though. I haven't seen
Saw
anything
was
like
awesome.
that.
The first
Yeah.
Saw was good. Dude.
The first Saw was awesome. Me and Steven went to see it like the first day it came out. We were like, we'll go. Something no one had ever heard of, So like, we'll go see it. And I believe we had to wait for the second showing because so many people had bought
Right,
tickets. But then what happens is it gets popular and like, well, we got to bank on this. Even if they tried to wrap it up in one movie, they're like, we got to make some money off this. So we'll make a sequel, triple the budget since it was so popular, and then it just people go to see the second one obviously because they're excited because they've seen the first
dude,
one.
We're all guilty of that shit though.
I know.
I've seen sequels that I've seen, but yeah.
Yeah, then you go see it, and you're like, wow, that one sucks. But then that's what the problem is. A bunch of people have seen it because they wanted to see the sequel.
Right.
So they make a third one, and it's triple the budget on that. And then I think by then most smart people...
All right, what we're saying is we need to burn Hollywood to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the third movie, it's time to...
And just rebuild.
Just
Salt the
stop.
earth and rebuild.
Yeah. Just wait. I don't know. There's a lot of classic movies that I'm glad they haven't remade, though, like Psycho. I mean, that's a good horror movie.
They did remake
They
it.
did? Oh, they
He
did.
did. He
Fucking
that's
remake
the
it.
fucking what the hell her name is? The blonde hair bitch. Shit.
Of course, her.
Yeah, God.
There's only one.
Anne Heche plays the bitch, and Vince Vaughn plays Psycho. Remember?
Oh,
It was made
yeah.
like in '96. It was actually pretty good for a remake.
Yeah.
But that movie needed to be remade because it was made like in the fucking 20s or whatever.
Yeah, so far I have its time though. If you think about it, like, I mean, the guy like to dress as a girl, you don't see that in the 20s.
Yeah, but that's why it was fucked up. I mean, it's Hitchcock. It was way before its time.
Awesome.
Not that I'm not too much a fan of Hitchcock.
Shut up, there.
Fucking birds, dude.
Come
Fuck
on,
some birds,
that's the
dude.
scariest shit ever.
Dude,
They
I
need
go,
to remake that.
I go there with a tennis racket and just start swirling around. I take their whole fucking family out.
Or set up a single cat.
Or a single cat.
One cat. Kill all the birds.
Yeah. Birds are not fucking scary. Anything that weighs under 20 pounds, I am not afraid of.
Are you afraid of the dark? You took me to that.
Oh, yeah.
And they were all 6 inches tall.
Okay.
Yeah, aren't
that.
they like little monster things or something?
Yeah, Are You Afraid of the Dark is a shitty movie. I love Del Toro, but that movie blew balls.
Well, don't hold out for his game.
Fuck, I know, dude. Like he now he said he's shopping around. For his game.
Yeah.
So that means if it gets made, it'll be fucking 20 years from now.
Yeah, or I just wonder what happens when a studio's like, we're not gonna make this.
Did you see that YouTube video on Gizmodo of his house?
No.
Oh my god, I want to break into his house. He's got like Cthulhu fucking like sarcophagus and like just so like steampunk fucking everything and Lovecraft shit. It's like a Lovecraft wet dream in his place. But
So sweet.
yeah, you could YouTube it or some shit, but it's dope. Yeah, his movies, some of the movies are badass, but every once in a while, man, he makes some shitty movies.
I don't know. I enjoyed most of his movies. I haven't seen all of them.
Watch First Mimic is awesome.
I've seen Mimic.
Oh my
Force
God,
the Hell,
yeah.
First Mimic's awesome. 2 Hellboys.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's Labyrinth is dope.
He has a way with monsters.
Yeah, that's why I like him. But that fucking little midget monsters was just retarded.
So I was always never like if you look at like Chucky. Even when I was little, I was just like, why don't they just kick him? He weighs as much as a doll.
Yeah.
He's that tall. He's running at you. Just boot him.
Yeah, he needed a power of some sort. Like he should be able to like float around, shoot like laser beams.
Yeah, he's so small. If you get a hold of his arms, he can't do anything.
Yeah.
Just you know what? Yank, and he has no arms.
Yeah, how much scarier would it be if he had lasers for eyes?
That would be really
Yeah,
scary.
it is scary.
Anything. He could be like shoot fire out of his mouth or something.
Yeah,
to
Like
make
a
him
nail gun attached to his hand or something.
a nail gun attached.
It would be sweet.
That's a random thought. Nail gun to the hand. That is terrifying. Those things are so inaccurate. You don't know what he's shooting at.
Yeah, just give him a fucking gun at this
Yeah.
point. Just give him a revolver. That's
I
way
think they did give
scary.
him a gun eventually.
I think he did.
Like, eventually found for some reason those teenagers had a gun that he took control of.
Yeah.
I've
They
got the
were
gun
they
now.
were like in boot camp or some shit.
The
Oh,
first,
yeah.
the
That was
first
the
one's
third
good.
one
The
or
first
something.
Child's Play was good because it leads up to you don't know it is the fucking doll. It kind of plays off like it's going to be the young kid, and he just like his imaginary friends blame it on the doll, but then it turns out it's the doll. That's why it was a good movie. But
And then he gets melted into the other dolls.
Supposedly they're supposed to be making a new one.
yes, they are.
Called The Legend of Chucky.
Right, and
I
they're
think it
making-
is, and it's actually like the dude still doing
Right.
the voice of
Yep.
Chucky.
I saw that, and they're making a PSN game, like a stealth, a Child's Play Chucky game that's for the PSN. Yep, it's gonna be a stealth game. So I don't know. I'll play it.
Stealth, that's
Like Manhunt.
that's kind of cool.
That would be
Yeah, plays Chucky.
Plays Chucky to kill children.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
really
hope.
cool.
Murder those children.
Something that's never been done in video games is murder children.
Yeah,
Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno.
Killing all
Yeah.
those babies.
Oh my
There's a
God.
trophy for him too. There's a trophy for it.
Dante's Inferno was surprisingly good
I liked it.
for a God of War knockoff. I mean,
Dude, it was good. It was good, and like the whole besides seeing the Satan's giant cock at the end. It's kind of weird.
yeah, that was weird.
Try to fight the last boss and not look at his dick. It's impossible. He's just like swinging in the air.
Oh man,
I'm trying
Satan.
to think what else they're remaking.
we're remaking everything eventually.
Weren't they gonna redo the Beetlejuice or add a sequel to that or something?
A Beetlejuice sequel.
Yeah,
think so.
I think they were gonna
Really?
like sequel.
I didn't hear anything about that. That'd be cool though.
Oh, by the way, there's 2 other people here. That's
Aaron,
Aaron and
Cat.
Kat.
Yeah.
That's the other people talking.
Special
It's a
guest.
special guest, basically, so they wouldn't be alone. They could hear us bitch about video games.
No, I mean because it's the Halloween episode, so we had to beef it up by adding guests.
Yes,
Aaron
exactly.
is a makeup artist for the stars in horror movies.
Don't lie.
I don't know. It could be.
He could be.
They don't know. Shut
Yeah.
up. Go with it.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Kat is upcoming actress. Right now she's in low budget amateur porn, but
Hey. Completely untrue.
It is true because I put cameras in your bedroom, Darren. So
Yeah.
now it is true.
This will be the
And you're
first.
really not getting much. Right?
Yeah. This will be the first podcast where you see a fight.
Or
Or hear a fight.
Hear a fight.
Yeah, hear a fight. Boy, babe.
More like hear an ass whooping.
Yeah, you're I know. That's I'm wearing a skirt right now, and I'll still kick your ass.
So, what else we got on the agenda since we took no plans? Darren, you got a top 10 list or something you said?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I could give you my top. We'll just do my top 10 since
I'll
you
just
guys are
name some
stupid.
shit off that I like, I guess.
I like lots of things. Darren probably has a lot of my movies on his top 10.
Probably not. Okay, I'm going. This is movies and video games for horror. Number 1, motherfucking 7. It's the best movie
like how
ever.
it started at number 1 instead of number 10. Have you ever heard a top 10 list before?
Yeah, I want to start with the first one. Fuck, because
Wonder what number 10 is
it
going to
doesn't
be,
matter.
guys.
I don't care. First, the best fucking thing ever. Because if they're listening to it, people will usually listen to the beginning of it. They'll probably get bored and stop it. All right. If you haven't seen the movie 7 by David Fincher, go do that shit or kill yourself. It's the best. It's the best movie ever. It's what all horror movies, in my mind, aspire to be. Exactly. Number 2, Shadow Hearts is a video game for PS2. It's the only horror JRPG out there. It's all the monsters are like Silent Hill-ish or Lovecraftian-ish, and you play a dude that turns into a demon. That's like, or 2 different types of demons with those powers. Number 3, The Ring, because I like The Ring, so fuck off if you don't like The Ring. Because
That's
The American
first
version
one.
or the Japanese?
actually, the American version. I like the
Really?
American version more, and I've read the books and everything. I like the American version the most. Okay. Number 4, Digital Devil Saga. It's a RPG on PS2, and it's where you turn into monsters and you deal with the idea of cannibalism. It's kind of like The Matrix mixed with cannibalism. And you should, if you haven't, yeah, it's part of the Shin Megami Tensei series. If you're into all that shit.
Then that's the new one for the 3DS. I believe.
Yeah, I know. I want to fucking play it, and I have a Vita, which is way better than 3DS. Don't buy a 3DS. And,
Agreed. Unless you buy the Legend of Zelda version just because it's pretty.
Yeah, number 5, motherfucking Manhunt. Because
Motherfucking man.
Manhunt is awesome because it's the most. It's one of the few games that's actually banned in like 6 countries. That's
Yeah.
how good it is. Number 6. Even though I guess I consider it's Catherine, just because I've been playing it a lot.
I love that game.
Yeah,
That game is
that game is fucking sweet.
Filled my
You
video game
consider-
fantasy with that, so.
Yeah, yeah. But you consider it horror? I mean, I kind of do.
I think it's horror. Those
It's
monsters
a
are
puzzle.
terrifying. That baby monster where you think your
Oh my
girlfriend's
god.
pregnant. Oh my god.
I know.
Yeah, it's
That
probably
was
nothing
in real life.
scarier than
It's like
anything.
real life scary.
This
Right.
is crazy.
Number 7, Dark City. I don't know if anyone's seen that. It's a good fucking movie.
Good, you
Yeah,
made me.
yeah. Because I made you watch it. It's a good movie. It's the guy who directed The Crow directed Dark City, the first Crow, and it's a lot of syringes and brains and memories and shit like
That
that.
actually is good.
Number 8, Splatterhouse, because it's the bloodiest fucking game. I like the new one because it comes with all the old ones.
I
All
would
the
say
old shit.
old one or new ones.
I would say the newest one. The newest one.
Yeah, I played half. That's good.
Yeah, Splatterhouse, and I got 2 more. Number 9, Silent Hill, first one, or 4. Fuck it, I'll go 4. Silent Hill 4.
because if you play Silent Hill 1, it is dated.
Silent Hill 4 is my favorite because it was the most trippy. It was the most one that would fuck when I would fall asleep. I would still think about the game. And my number 1, my number 10, my last one is American McGee's House, the first one for the PC. I think that game's kick-ass balls.
So, Darren also has a blog.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to see something stupid, no. If I have a blog, just put cuts and tentacles in Google. I'll be the first site that comes up, and it's the only site that'll come up. It will have links to the pod. Yeah, it will have links to the podcast, and I review monsters from video games, and I have pictures of myself up there because I'm narcissistic. So go do that shit.
And then comment on the photos themselves to make them feel bad.
Oh yeah, you can tell me I'm ugly or pretty. I don't care. Okay, that's my list. No, you guys they were supposed to write lists and they never did.
I
Yeah,
never got the email about the list.
I pretty much emailed you both the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Email it? 'Cause
Yeah,
I check my email
like,
every day.
on Facebook.
Oh, that's not my email. I'm sorry. Should have sent my email like a professional. Once again, dropping the ball.
Fucker.
Why
Whatever.
you're not head of the podcast? Just know how email works.
Oh my god.
Do you know how email works, Steve? It's electronic mail.
I sent it snail mail, Brent. It should be getting in the mail at your house anytime now.
So what's everyone doing for Halloween?
Hanging out with you guys? No, no. I'm gonna go with Kat and Aaron. We're gonna go to the Freaks Ball and hang out with all of the freaks and eat food here. That's what my plans are.
It's a good plan. We're going to Dayglow.
Yeah.
We're gonna get covered in paint and
Sounds lovely.
listen to loud music, and then feel bad about it tomorrow.
Yeah. Sounds like a good time.
Regret.
Regret is a word called Dayglow.
You're all going because you made me purchase the tickets. Which you also want
And then on Wednesday, we're going to the bar to get drunk.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to the bar to get drunk.
I'll be working 2 jobs.
That sucks to be.
Yeah. Because someone's got to fund this podcast.
It's free! We're not making money!
Yeah.
That's why we have to fund it, because we're not making
We're
any
not
money.
giving money either!
What was our time? You don't know. Steve, what's the time? Doesn't matter.
I saw a bunch of numbers.
It's like-
about this.
26 minutes.
Oh, we'll talk for 3 more minutes.
Wait, you don't stay quiet. We're recording the podcast. We want to know how long it is. We're at 26 minutes.
We're at 26 minutes now, people.
Since we're not prepared at all again, next time we're preparing.
I know, next time, like, I'm
I
sending
highly doubt
detailed
that.
emails.
We'll send detailed emails with lists.
You told me the list. I wrote
I
that
know,
list.
and then I completely forgot about
It's okay.
Oh, so why did I get yelled at when you forgot too?
Because.
I'm on the
Just
ball.
because.
That's all I'm trying to say.
So,
What do you guys dress up as? Anything? For the
no,
thing?
Nothing
here,
at all.
we can see us in Chernobyl Diaries.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good horror movie. Oh wait, no it wasn't. It was terrible.
We saw Chernobyl Diaries. The scenery was beautiful, and the movie was
Well,
shit.
here's what they did. They wanted to make it about Chernobyl, so they filmed in Chernobyl.
Well, they're all going to get cancer then.
Yeah.
But
For real.
what they spent their budget on was flying everyone out there to film it, so there's no monster. You don't get to see the monster.
That's
Well, I mean, you do briefly, but it's like
They
I said,
show
it's
it-
horrible makeup. But
Yeah, they show it
it
briefly
just
because they
looks
didn't have
retarded.
any money left, is my guess, to spend on making it look cool.
right.
So, because they spent all their money, like, we have to film.
I just
fucking
thought it was
Russia
funny
and
the
Germany.
scenes where there was just like Dobermans running all over the place.
Oh yeah,
I was like, what the
wild
fucking
dogs.
shit?
Like,
Dogs can get cancer.
I know, but it was weird. It was just like everything in the city was supposed to be dead, and I was like, how the fuck did the dogs get there? Like, and then there was the scene with the fucking bear that like came out of nowhere. It was
just ridiculous.
yeah, it was weird. And typical like movie where it's like the tour guide, like their little van like got destroyed, so they're like it became nighttime. They're all sitting in the car. They're all like, let's just wait here and we'll leave in the morning. We'll walk to safety. And then it's like, did you hear that, guys? Let me pull out my gun and go walk around outside. You know, it's like, and then go figure the guy with the gun dies.
So why
and-
were they even in Chernobyl in the get-go? Because it's all sectioned off anyway.
Because
There's parts you're allowed to go into,
Yeah,
and
like-
this guy's a tour guide.
okay,
that's
the
so
whole
stupid.
thing is like there's this thing. I don't know if it's true or not, but they called it extreme tourism, where they hired this guy to take them into the city of Beirut and just like show them around and take
Yeah, it's
pictures
a-
and bullshit.
It's a city that basically got abandoned within 10 minutes.
Yeah. So, needless to say, like I said, they were walking around, and the monster things probably like disabled their car because when they got back to it, it wouldn't start, and it was like, "Oh shit, this has never happened in 5 years. I've been doing this." So, they're waiting. Like I said, they heard a noise. The guy's like, "I'm gonna pull out my gun and go walk around." He dies, and
Spoilers.
yeah,
I don't care. I'm
It's
just
like seriously, it's the typical like.
Everyone dies.
Yeah, like everyone dies, but it's like they didn't have to die because like if I was one of those guys in the van, the guy's like, I'm gonna take this the only gun we have and I'm gonna go walk around outside. I will beat the shit out of that guy and knock his ass out to make sure he stays in that van. Like it's like I don't know why people like.
You guys were supposed to watch fucking Cabin in the Woods. Remember last podcast you had
I
this?
saw Kevin.
Wait,
already.
Steve's on top of it.
Okay,
Brandon,
here's the
what
thing.
the fuck?
Steve said, next podcast, Chernobyl Diaries and
Okay.
Cabin in the Woods. And since I support the genre, I bought one movie, and I picked Chernobyl Diaries.
You fucking picked the wrong
I
one, buddy.
know, I wanted to take it back, but I
Yeah.
don't think they're allowed to take it back after you purchase it. Okay,
Cabin in the Woods
watch
is
it.
so
Wait, you
good.
actually bought it?
Yeah.
Are you retarded? Why
Hope you
not
set the receipt on that bitch.
Why
Steve.
not download it?
Because once again, I support my genre.
I wouldn't even buy that fucking movie.
I hadn't seen it. I didn't know if it was good or not. I'll buy Cabin in the Woods
Oh,
next week.
yeah.
Cabin Woods is a good movie.
Yeah, Cabin in the Woods is a legit.
Get that on Blu-ray then, since it's so good.
Yeah.
I also
It is
watched
really good.
Insidious for the first time over the weekend.
Yeah, Redface scared the shit out of me.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Darren jumped.
Yeah, well, I just wasn't
Really?
ready for it. Well, it's because it was like a pop scare, and like I think there's talking to some old lady, and she's like, and then I had cornflakes, and then this red face goes, blah, 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 like out of nowhere, and
It literally went.
yeah, and I jumped, but I wasn't scared, because even if it was like the Easter Bunny would have been like, hey, you want candy?
I'm gonna get up in your
Yeah.
grill!
I still would just been as scared. It just, yeah.
Yeah, that movie was good. Yeah, it was good.
I liked
It was good.
I liked the Tiny Tim music.
It was original, and that's what I like. I mean, it had some originality. It was
It
its
had
own
some
fucking-
ridiculous, but that was okay. Like
Yeah.
you can astral project your body into another dimension, whatever.
Yeah, Tuesdays. Oh, Satan.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Just call a podcast.
Yeah, we can call it a podcast. This thing is
All right.
going long
Tune in
enough.
next week when we do something.
Have our shit together.
Yeah, when we have our shit. It's
Have
Halloween.
our
We're all
shit.
busy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of us are all busy. We're all busy. It's Halloween season.
yeah. So
Next weekend is at the convention.
next weekend, yes. Next weekend, is
We're gonna be busy again next weekend, so prepare for another unarranged podcast.
fantastic podcast.
Yeah.
And like the Facebook page, and someone email us.
Yeah.
If-
Oh
yeah.
shit! Wait, actually,
First one to email
No,
us
wait.
gets a copy of Chernobyl Diaries.
Wait a minute. As a cruel joke.
Since I made that post, we actually did get an email.
Oh, Satan.
Wait. Who's the email from before you make sure it's not like
Philip Seymour.
I know who that is. I think it's one of my friends.
Brian, you read the thing.
Did it tell us to go commit suicide?
This is listener mail, by the way.
This makes
Just read it off.
you okay. Give me my coon hat. I know you has it. If you don't give it back, there will be consequences. I know you. Well, Phil Seymour, we don't have your coon hat.
Yeah.
And please explain the consequences.
Yeah. What are these consequences?
Look, then, if I had your coon hat, I'm keeping it.
Please email us back with comments,
Yeah.
consequences, and
And if anyone knows who Philip Seymour is, please tell him
Yes.
we don't have his coon hat.
that
Probably not
has
listening, it's
been
fine.
viewer mail. Thank you for
That's
chiming
the
in
viewer
on the
mail.
topic. Douche.
Give me my coon hat.
I ain't got your coon head. Alright.
Uh-oh.
All right,
So-
that's it.
All right, that's it.
See
Happy
you guys.
Halloween,
Have
bitches.
a good Halloween. Everyone, bye.